The player is not content with the way he is being used.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Mickey Fontaine stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one.
Come on, let it fly right here.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Bases are empty, one man out.
Here we go, baby. Find a good pitch.
1-2 now.
2 strikes.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at
Offensively, the Diamondbacks tonight relied heavily on the work of this man, Matt Wieters. He's our top player. So a move for a pinch hitter as he'll come on to hit with runners at first and second and still only 1 out.
Now batting, catcher, Mickey Fontaine.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Step on the bag for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. 1 man left on. Ninth. Oscar Hernandez is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of the few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. Randall Delgado earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Mickey Fontaine.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. He's got that batting average even at a point where even a 1 for 5 will gain him some points. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. Oh, a mistake with location there as that changeup is drilled to left field. And that'll be one he'll regret as that ball is well out of here. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 3rd home run for him on the year as that makes this an 8-all ball game.
That was an incredible home run, probably one of the deepest shots you'll ever witness outside of a home run derby. Showtrack tells us the projected distance comes in at a whopping 490 feet on the dot. Absolutely amazing.
Randall Delgado gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed it.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Mickey Fontaine.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point. Down in the 170s to start play. 3 homers and 7 driven in. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose.
Hey, see you driving. Let's go, big dog.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, see you and drive it up. Here you go. Let it fly.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough. Alejandro Perez.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Shelby Miller claims the win out of the pen, his first. Alejandro Perez hammers down the save, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Diamondbacks, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left no runners on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs.
A fine Sunday here in the City of Angels, Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Julio Urias, the Mexican-born lefty, is the man on the mound in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, if you look at his whip, he's having a pretty effective season. He's keeping runners off the base path. He's not giving up a lot of runs, and he's giving his team a chance to win. If he does that same formula in this game, they may walk out of here with the W.
Mickey Fontaine.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in.
All right, one time, right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Mickey Fontaine comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Harold Reynolds, this Dodger ball club, as they enter play here this afternoon. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it hasn't been pretty. You know, they've 1-4 in the homestand, and everybody wants to play good baseball in front of your home team, and they just haven't done that. So the win today is very important.
1-1, here it is. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
They have a rip like you can.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. To second for one. Over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mickey Fontaine comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Hernandez is right there, and very quickly one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mickey Fontaine. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Hernandez ranges to his right, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. Ready for another chance. Mickey Fontaine.
Second baseman.
Come on now,
Mickey Fontaine.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
No one better up there. Let's go.
Now here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Let's go.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way in front of that fastball. Ready on 1 and 2. Fastball, and this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So no runs, no.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Julio Urias earns win number 4 on the season. Kenley Jansen closes the door for the save, his league leading 30th of the season. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold. And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Leading out for the Diamondbacks, second baseman, Mickey Fontaine.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
0-2.
Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here it comes on 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Wait for a good one, huh?
And now a pitch on the way. Lays off 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Fontaine is retired, and there's one away. Andrew Chafin has been summoned from the bullpen.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Robbie Ray earns win number 4 on the season. Alejandro Perez records the save, his 6th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to the show. And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing.
23, Mickey Fontaine.
Mickey Fontaine swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. And we've got a pinch hitter into the on-deck circle now as he'll hit with a runner at second and nobody out. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Mickey Fontaine.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Wong. 1 away. Enrique Burgos is on to pitch out.
It's always nice to take an opener with a 4-game set when you're at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Mickey Fontaine.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Fowler has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Evan Marshall is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings.
MLB The Show is at the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri, and lovely Busch Stadium. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the St. Louis Cardinals. Stay tuned for Cardinals baseball next. Carlos Martinez gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's one of these guys that's going to battle. He sticks around the game long enough where you pick up a win like he did last outing. Only giving up 1 run, but he stayed in the game and he got the W. Maybe we'll see that type of performance from him today because he's that type of pitcher.
Batting fourth.
At the plate,
Right
Mickey
fielder,
Fontaine.
Mickey
and a quick
Fontaine.
glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year.
Come on, baby. One time. Here we go.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. In to score, the runner from third.
Man, he might have slept on the wrong side of the bed or something last night. He's given up a double and a triple in the first inning, and he looks shaky at best.
Brandon Drury will bat next. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair.
Drury.
Ground ball right side. Jerko has it. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Gregor Blanco, the left fielder.
Number 5, Gregor Blanco.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the D-backs 2. The Cardinals coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mickey Fontaine. He'll match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. 1 away here to begin the third. So 1 man gone now as we give you a look at the standings in the NL Central as you see where the Cardinals find themselves to this point in the season. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And it'll fade just at... Striding in once again, Mickey Fontaine. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First offering on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Lamb rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores.
And he's one rookie that's not afraid of the moment. That's his second knock of the game. This one a double, and he looks like the type of player that knows he belongs.
Ready for another shot now. Brendan Drury. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Wait for a good one, huh? Ball 4, that's up.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Here's the lefty, Gregor Blanco now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Gregor Blanco.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Cardinals 1. Digging in and looking for more, Mickey Fontaine. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
All right, come on now, one time. Get a piece.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Piscotty is over. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Arizona. They're up 5-1. Digging in to try it again, Michael Shin, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Around first, he's digging for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how many.
Ready for another chance. Mickey Fontaine. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game.
Fontaine.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Hey, wait for yours here.
Ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. He's set. Here's the 3-0. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, can't get on first base. Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
6-2, the final total today. Zach Greinke takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Carlos Martinez couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game for the
And with 2 on and 2 away, it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter in this spot. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Second baseman, Mickey Fontaine.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Esposito racing back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run.
Yeah, that's what